gravel path leading to the front door, studded with tufts of grass that have been trodden flat. Someone has been coming here. I wonder how long his father has lived like this. I want to ask King, but his mouth is set hard. Finally, he unclicks his seatbelt and opens the door. I ease myself out of the car. The baby squirms in protest, as if I've woken her up. Wind snarls around my ankles. Most of the trees grow in a backwards curve, pointlessly trying to escape it. I take a few steps around the house, looking at my surroundings and stretching my legs. The ruins lie to the left of the house, but on the other side there is a rusty water tank and another overgrown garden. Wild roses in late shaggy bloom are tangled up with a noxious purple creeper. There are some woody shrubs, all grown into each other like an impossible puzzle. Past a jagged picket fence that marks off the garden is a field. A couple of sheep with mud-flecked winter coats are keeping the grass short, and in the distance there is a goat. He seems to have noticed our arrival and stands very still. Beyond the ruins and the field is a tidal lake, ominous and still. Further out, water that looks deeper. A strip of rocks borders the water, but to reach them would mean crossing a long stretch of boggy mud where a handful of stunted trees poke reluctant heads towards the sky. Everything is brown. I walk out to the side of the house to see what's round the back. On its south side, which never sees the sun, is a dense thicket of trees and shrubs. They have climbed all the way up to the second story. The rooms on this side must be completely without natural light. I imagine those branches prodding the windows, a curtain of green leaves darkening the rooms. Beyond that, stretching as far away as I can see, are trees and scrubby bush. I come back towards the car. King's distracted, staring at the house, but his hands are busy. The nail of his right index finger burrows deeply into the reddening cuticle of his thumb. I grasp his free hand, and he stops. "Did you swim down there as a kid?" I ask, nodding toward the lake. He nods. "In the Blackwater. It was freezing. We must have been mad." "Kids," I say. "Hope it's not too awful inside. Doesn't make you feel sick?" "It'll be fine," I say, knowing that it won't. "And we don't have to stay for long." Once he says what he needs to say, we're gone. King's father sent a letter asking him to come. It said that he had something important to tell him. We guessed it must be about his will. King and Ruth are the only family he has. Ruth is 42. She's never left home. I've never been clear about why that is, except that she doesn't want to. She is very quiet, apparently. This will be the first time I've met her. She didn't come to our wedding last year, although King said he invited her. We walk slowly along the path, hand in hand. It's cold, but King's moist hand slips and slides in mine. There are 2 worn bluestone steps leading onto the wooden veranda. They have deep grooves in them, and I think about how many people must have come into the house over the years, who they might have been. "Okay," I say. He nods, grimaces. Beside the front door is a brass plaque that reads, Hammond House. It is written in fancy italic script, but the words have almost vanished under a layer of black grime. King bashes the front door with his fist. It judders in its frame. He's got his arm around my shoulders, fingers squeezing my upper arm almost too hard. We wait, but no one comes. Is the sister out? I thought she was expecting us. King twists the front doorknob, and the door swings back and hits the wall with a thud. The smell of rot and rodents rushes out at me. Then we step into the house and are swallowed by the vast, shadowy hall. "Dad," he calls. Whenever King has mentioned his father, he calls him Old Tom, not kindly. There's a muffled sound from upstairs.